Okay, right. Oh, hi, how are you? Yes, Tracy, yes, I've been expecting you. Take a seat. Thank you, Tracy. I have got your lease already here, and I've got your keys, and this is just to explain to you the method of payment. If you wanted to pay your rent via BPay, that's the biller code and customer reference number, or if you like, you can just do a direct debit, and no, that's fine. Certainly, you're more than welcome to do the BPay. Yeah, that's your reference number there. So if you have any questions, just contact the office on that number. So that's in your pack. Now, with this property, Tracy, did you notice when you did the inspection, when you did your condition report? Oh, you haven't done that yet? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Rebecca had given you the forms to do that. Okay, I will give you those, and I'll get you to fill that out for me, and if you could email it or drop it back into us within 7 days, that'd be great. Okay, that's just a little bit of information just regarding any mould that might have any growth in the home. Just some general tips on how to attack the mould. We haven't had any issues in this particular apartment with mould. However, there is a lot of moisture around the building because it's in a rainforesty area, so we just like tenants to be aware that, especially when we have the rainy months, which we're coming into, it's just good to have an idea on how to combat that. So, it's a terrible problem, I know, and it can cause so many issues with your respiratory. If you've got bronchitis or asthma, it's not a good thing to have moisture, but look, if you have any issues with that, please let us know. We will certainly address that for you. So there's just some tips on how to combat that if you do see any appearing. Okay, that's just the, there has been an asbestos test done, just so you know, on that particular, or not just on that unit that you'll be renting. There has been an asbestos testing done on the entire apartment block, so that's all been cleared. That's all ticked with no traces of asbestos there. Now this is your condition report. So if you could take that and just fill out, like, that's the example there. So if you agree with what we've written, that it's clean, just Y for yes or N for no. Undamaged, again, Y for yes, N for no. And working or not working. If you have any comments that you'd like to add, then you can just add those onto this comment section here. So here you'll note that we've put here that there are marks. There's 2 marks, and there's one nail hole. There's 1 adhesive hook, and there's cracks in the upper south. There's a crack in the upper south wall. So if you agree with that, yep, that's right, yep. So you've got clean, undamaged, working. But if you find anything else, just add that in the comments. And then there is an extra section where you can, yes, of course you can take as many pictures as you like. We encourage you to do that. If you do want to take any pictures, just submit them with this report, but this report and the photographs will need to be submitted within 7 days. That's right, yeah. So on the back here, yes, you can add any additional information that you'd like to add. And then there is a section here on this second last page where we've gone through and checked the smoke alarms. We've checked the place for moisture, mildew, as we discussed before, other safety issues as well, and such as the door locks, safety latches. So once you've done your condition report, just have a read through there. If you agree with everything that's on here, just tick yes. If you don't agree, tick no. And then here just specify what you didn't agree with. And then we just get you to date it and sign it below. Yeah. Okay. So that's about everything. Now we just ask that because you have paid your 6 weeks rent. So you are taking the keys today on the 10th. So I'll need you to be a week in front. Yeah, some places like you to be 2 weeks in front, but this particular landlord is happy with a week in front. So you've already paid 2 weeks, you've paid your 4 weeks bond. Yep, and you're 2 weeks in advance. So next week, so Wednesday next week, pay 1 week and just stay a week in advance. That's fine. I think that's everything. Okay. And that's your rent paying information. Okay. Now this particular property, Tracy, doesn't have a property manager assigned to it. So if you have any issues, there's a list of repairers on the back sheet there. The electrician, plumber, any issues, but I'll give you my contact details anyway in case you wanted to run something by me or that we need to run past the owner if you have any problems. Okay, so that's for you to take there. That's yours. These are your keys. Now, no one else has a set of these keys. We change the locks after each tenancy, so no, that's a fair enough question. Okay, so you've got your front screen door, you've got your main door, and you've got your sliding screen door. Okay, so these are labeled. So that's your front door, the main door. That's your screen door key. And that one is the full screen door onto the balcony. Okay, so those are yours there. You can get as many of these cut as you like. That's fine, no problem at all. I hope you're going to be really happy at this place. It's a nice quiet area. You have got the railway about 5 minutes walk from where you are, so no, I mean, I've lived on a railway before and you kind of get used to that sound, but your unit is kind of on the other side, so the units that are on the railway side, they haven't really complained about having any issues. I sleep with a fan on, that pretty much keeps everything. I've slept with a fan on all my life. It just keeps the sound out of dogs barking in the night and, you know, all those little bumps and things that wake you up. So, alright, darling, so there's your keys. I'll put that in there. Tracy, I wish you all the best in this property, darling, and like I said, if you have any issues, you've got my number and my email. I will send you another co-worker. Like I said, there's no property manager assigned to this property, but I will give you the number of Rebecca as well if you had any issues in case I'm not available. But yeah, all the best. When is your furniture arriving? Really? Well, sometimes these transport companies can take a little bit longer, but I had to get my car transported down when I moved down here, and that took me nearly 2 weeks of just sheer frustration because they give you a particular date that they're going to pick up the car, and that just seems to drag out. Oh, we didn't have any tiny room on the truck. I know, it's the most stressful thing. Moving house is stressful, but moving interstate, I wouldn't recommend it either, no. Alright, darling. Lovely to see you, Tracy. Alright, love, all the best. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. This is Lisa calling from Top Shelf Real Estate. This is a message for Dorothy. Just wanted to let you know, Dorothy, that we are doing an inspection tomorrow on the property at 68 Warrington Drive. And if you'd like to call me back, we can register you for that inspection. The inspection will be between 9:30 and 9:45, and just give me a call if you'd like to register. Thanks, Dorothy. Bye. Good morning. How can I help? 2 or 3 bedroom. What's your price range? Yes. Let me just check that for you. Take a seat, love. My name's Lisa anyway. Norel. Hi, Norel. I know. Rentals are so hard to come by at the moment, and unfortunately, 2 and 3 bedrooms, 3 bedroom especially, is so sought after. Get down. I just, I don't know what I can find you for under $550. I do have a 3 bedroom villa. How old are your children? How would you go with stairs? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, even at like a townhouse. I could probably, we have an inspection tomorrow on a property just in South Liverpool, if you'd like to. That one is, it's a house, it's a 3 bedroom house. It's a little bit more than what you're wanting to pay. It's $600. It does include water and internet. I think I will. How soon do you need this? ASAP, obviously, but could you hold out for a couple of weeks? Because I think I have a rental that is becoming available. Well, if you want to pay a deposit, this one is $575 a week. It's a 3-bedroom. It's not very big, it's quite small, but it is near the school. Okay. Yep, so it's $575 a week. And you would need to pay 6 weeks. I know, it's just kind of, yeah. So this one is at 19 Lily Pilly Place. And this is it's near the beach. It's not on the beach. I mean, you're going to pay through the nose if you want to be on the beach. I can get you a beautiful 3-bedroom apartment, but you'll be paying $650 to $700. Well, you're not going to have a backyard either. You're not going to have anywhere for the kids to run around. So, look, take a look at it. I'll register you for the inspection. But see what you think. You might, at this stage, I've got 25 others registered to look at it, but that doesn't mean that you won't. No, you can't think like that, darling. Think positively. If you can... Alright, what I'll do, give me your email address and I will email you a link and you can do the application online. And if you can just add 100 points of identification. So we need... Okay, darling, that's alright. Everyone is in the same boat, so I know that it's stressful times, but this might just be the perfect thing for you. If this isn't the right one, keep looking for you. Sure. I know, but that's okay. Alright, so I'll need you. Do you have a passport? Okay. So, passport, that's 60 points. We just need 100 points. Medicare card, that's 40 points, so that's fine. Even your driver's license, that's worth 60 points, so if you can't find your passport. So Medicare card, driver's license, the address, 19 Lily Pilly. Okay, I'll put my contact details on here for you. So my name's Lisa. Okay, and the rent is $575 a week. Your 3-bedroom. You've got an ensuite, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So you've got your main bedroom has an ensuite, and then you've got a second bathroom that does have a bath and a shower in it, that one. bath and shower. Now there's no lock-up garage in this property, but there is a carport. Yeah. Okay. So this inspection tomorrow is at 1:30 in the afternoon, and then there's another one at 4:30. 4:30? Okay. What's your first name? Narelle? Last name? Okay, and your contact phone number, Narelle? Okay. And your email address? Is that a hyphen or a dash? .com.au? Beautiful. Okay. Now I've just sent you that link for the property so you can have a look at it online, see what you think. At the moment that's all I've got under 600. Yeah, of course, if something pops up there in the meantime, but as I said, this one is not available for 2 weeks. But it was an end of lease, it wasn't a break lease situation, so yeah, that's fine. Alright, no, that's my pleasure. I will, I'll give you this, and no, that's okay. I will see you at that property. I'll just put that on there for you. So 4:30 p.m. So maybe I would come about 15 minutes earlier. Like I said, at the moment I've got 20, 25, 26 now people. But don't be put off by that, because we just need to have a reference from your last 2. Are you working at the moment? Are you working part-time, are you? That's okay. And are you on, I don't mean to ask a personal question, but are you on benefits? Okay, well, they consider that to be a stable income. So we'll just need you just to provide your income statement from Centrelink, 2 personal references, an emergency contact, and yeah, references from your previous landlord. So the one you've just had, the one you have now. What's the reason why you're leaving this property that you're in again? Alright, yeah. So you just put that on your application for reason for leaving. Owner is selling property, so you're forced to move. And just follow the prompts. If you have any issues with the form, the application, just give me a call. That's okay, love. We'll talk you through that. That's okay. Alright, love. That's fine. You have a good day. Alright, love. Bye-bye. Jack, I have to go and do an inspection on a property. Yep. Well, it's been vacant for 2 days, and it's been closed up for 2 days, so I'd like to go and do that now. Or do you want to go and do it? I don't mind. Done. Alright, I will go and do that. I'll check out and take my phone with me and contact me. I'll only be maybe an hour. Yeah. Okay.